We explored the coast of Maine, island hopping with our motorized sailing canoe, enjoyed beaches and big lobsters fresh off the fishing boat, toured lighthouses, and hiked along the Maine Island Trail with some incredible views, and capped it off with a visit to Acadia National Park and Bar Harbor.
Last year we filmed our first family trip to Maine. If you are watching this video because you have already subscribed to our channel, then you only know us for one kind of video. When we were thinking of names for our new boat, this one was the winner. We hope you enjoy watching a different kind of video from us.
Dad, are you filming us?
Sure I am. I will too. Everybody say we're going to Maine.
We're going to Maine.
We're going to Maine.
About to go to our first new state.
Across the end of Maryland. Hi, Potomac River.
Hi,
Hey.
Hudson River.
Look at those giant skinny skyscrapers.
Ready for the tunnel? Good job.
Shouting, crying.
Everybody say New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
We're in Maine now.
We're in Maine.
Swans Island is only accessible by ferry and is 6 miles from the mainland, with a year-round population of only 350 and one small general store. We first arrived in Mount Desert Island, where we grabbed a bite to eat, combed the beach, and waited to board the ferry.
We're going on our first ferry in Maine.
Yay! We made it to Swans Island!
On our first day here, we went out and boated around an island that's on the Maine Island Trail. It's just off the shore where we are staying at, and it was gorgeous just walking around the shorelines, seeing the rocky, more cliffside sides of the island or the tide pool areas. There was just so much to see on a small island, going around it, going through it, hiking through the trail, seeing the campsite.
Guess we might have to.
That's all we do. Most of the lighthouse that's all. Get one and then spread it around so I don't have to make any mistakes.
There you are.
Anytime we've been able to go out on the water near sunset has been incredible views. There's something very magical about it. Very, very inspiring. Makes you just want to keep going, sailing way off into the horizon. But who am I kidding? I don't know what I'm doing, and I'll be terrified of a real sailboat. Already terrified of the sailboat that we have.
I wish I could get a true experience in that fog because I've never been. Here's the lighthouse.
Having a good time?
Having a great time.
And I'm making a castle.
Oh, that's a cool castle.
I'm not finished though.
Oh.
I need to get all around that. Almost done.
Is it going to be bigger than you when it's done?
Maybe. The best castle I made in Maine yet.
Awesome.
What do you think of the lighthouse area?
Good.
The Burnt Coat Harbor Lighthouse on Swans Island was finished in 1872 and is one of the few lighthouses that gives you a tour of the lantern room. And unfortunately, when we were there, the visibility was pretty limited. The fog had rolled in just a few minutes before we arrived, and you couldn't see much past the shoreline, but it was still an incredible experience for everybody.
So besides good, what do you think of the lighthouse?
Good.
Even when the instructions are supplied.
I'm gonna get this. Okay. Tear that little part of your tag off.
I'm gonna show the lobsters that will come tomorrow and show them Lobster. He got big claws.
What he does, it's what every lobster needs.
Yep, to pinch.
Well, that was quite a turn.
Well, it's a foggy morning here in Maine, and the forecast was calling for rain, so we kind of set this day aside to be our cozy inside cooking lobster day. It'll be our first time getting lobster that is not out of season, for starters, and we'll be picking it up right off the dock from a fisherman's co-op here on the island.
Soft shell will have on the underside of their claws, they'll just be like a typical lobster shell. You can tell it's hard if it's got like these scratches, like the darkness on it.
Mom is trying to touch
And
me.
it's also got like a ticket right there. I think that's for.
All of us kiddos should scare mommy with their own lobster.
I had already told my wife that I didn't want to use our vacation for any lobster scaring, much to my son's disappointment.
Make sure you got them. I got the cuties. Gigi. Gigi.
gets to enjoy this time of being loved and adored. Careful.
Ferry.
Got him?
No.
Alright, let's get the boat. Alright. There's good. There we go. Alright, well, let's try. Caught my first catch. It feels so rigid. All fun and games till Great White sees it and is like, "What?" Just kidding. I think this is my very first time trying to fish in the ocean, so we'll see. I mean, this looks like where fishies should be, but I don't see any. Look, they're throwing lobsters back in. Ones that they caught that are either too big or too small. I'll bet that boat is like, look at those two idiots. Don't they know that's a terrible spot for fishing? Alright, let's keep moving on. Right into the fog here. Well, it's at least a pretty place to fish. Arr, arr. Don't give out on me yet, Lobster Chase! Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. She's gonna run aground! Oh, there is a boat coming right towards us. Stand your ground, man! We probably want to get back home, especially since we gotta fire up some burners, get these pots cooking lobsties. It's gonna be heavy.
Can I put in one?
Alright, let's get back to stoking this. Well, we finished harvesting the meat, and this was the view that we got to enjoy while we were doing it. So, can't have a more magical Maine experience.
I don't know if I want to try this. It doesn't smell good.
If you would rather, I have a bowl of lobster claws cooked in butter, and that is really yummy if you take a little bit of it and dip it in lemon juice.
What did you think of your first lobster meal?
Good! Good. Kinda good. I did not like the ones in here though.
It's the best part.
Mm-hmm.
Not to me.
What did you think, wife?
That was really good.
Me too. I was surprised.
But we still don't know when it's gonna stop.
We took a boat ride out a couple days ago to go to Fine Sand Beach. That was amazing. We all had a great time there. It was sunny, it was beautiful. He passed me the red rope.
No. Hello, Jules.
The weather here has been just this perfect balance of like the air having a little bit of a cool breeze or cooler temperatures, but then the sun is hot, and so the combination of both really just, you feel summery but you don't feel overheated. What do you guys think of the beach, Joe?
Good.
We rounded a corner past the lighthouse. We had our sail up, we were catching a little bit of wind, and then we pulled up the live stream webcams that the lighthouse was running and got to see our boat on the camera.
Okay, I think I see us more than tiny.
Took a couple pictures of that, so that was really fun. That was a beautiful day. What do you think of sailing? Good? That's okay. Well, we just survived 4 miles out and then 4 miles back in. Got a little bit of actual sailing in, but the motor was the reliable way around out in the water today. And it was just a gorgeous, gorgeous day. One of our nice sunny days, we went out and ended up doing, for the round trip, a full 10 miles. It's fun being out on the water and sailing and using the motor, but we went around the inlet of the other island, the harbor town there, checked to see if a restaurant was open, and it wasn't. That was the only way to check, so it ended up being kind of a bust. We just ended up boating back. The last half mile, the boat battery died. We ended up needing to row. By the time we got back, we were just beat.
If I wish this wasn't windy, or at least it didn't blow like this.
Before Scraggly Putty had been weaned, he literally had to go ice fishing on his own mother.
Look, it's a fish, a foot fish. They're so beautiful this time of year, the way they jump. Oh no, Rose! We also got to explore this bigger island. One of the locals told us it was public, which we didn't realize because it's not part of the Maine Island Trail. But we got to land on the beach and take some hikes through it and see some incredible views. It's just amazing how much of a playground there is right here, right off our own beach. It's going to be a cloudy and cold day here today, so we are doing lobster again for the second time here, and it's just incredible how much cheaper it is getting it straight from the fishermen here in Maine. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah, and look at that claw.
Look at it. It's as big as my
Even
hand.
the pincher claw is like.
Hey, he waved to us.
Yeah. Waved goodbye. Well, our time is almost at an end here on the island. It's kind of that point of vacation where you've been starting to number your days. You're kind of panicking, trying to hold on to what time is left and really make the most of it. But yeah, we're going to go back to Fine Sand Beach tomorrow. At least that's the plan.
your hat on it, Dad.
What?
Where are you?
Take off the hat and what you need.
Okay, if you say so. What?
We're running insane! We're running insane! Poor Mamie Sam. Poor Mamie Sam. My dad says our baby. The small one is free. Is that one for me?
What was your favorite part of this vacation?
Find out eating the s'mores. Finding the secret. My favorite part in the whole vacation was going to the fun sand beach. It was so fun. And I also like sailing. We're gonna say goodbye to this part of Maine.
Are you gonna miss it? Well, this is our last chance to explore some of the islands on the Maine Island Trail. Short boat right away from where we're staying, and we've come here multiple times. Yeah, just kind of here, despite the really high waves and the rough water that it was to get in here, just to say goodbye. The Maine Island Trail is a organization where people that either privately own islands or islands that are in trusts have pooled all these islands together into one big organization to basically open it up to the public for camping, hiking, exploring, everything.
Oh no, it's a lobster! Ah! When you're ready. Ready to throw it, Dad?
Yep.
All right. Woo!
That's free sailing in all the 7 seas.
That is really pretty.
I'm gonna miss Swans Island. The place will have a better show.
We still have Mount Desert Island and Bar Harbor and Acadia to see. Packing up the boat for good. It's just, it's kind of sad. End of the summer, packing away the boat, packing up the dreams. Say goodbye, Swans Island.
Bye, Swans Island.
Not as fast as oxygen.
We are back at Bass Harbor.
Everybody say back for.
Look at the place with the yellow one.
Ooh, yeah, it's pretty. So Bar Harbor really exceeded our expectations. When we got there, the sights and everything was just so exotic and beautiful. The harbor, the water, the islands that you're able to just see right there. It was stunning. Yeah, it's really cool. Obviously, it was very touristy, very, lots of tourist traps. We assimilated as part of the swarm. It was nice to get to do that after being on a quiet island. What do you think of the yacht? Good? Could have surprised me.
The best burger I've ever had.
Is that
So good.
is that hard to beat?
Hard to beat.
You want to look around, see which oyster you think you want? Picked it already?
Oh, you got it.
Good job. Bar Harbor gets its name from this large sandbar that dries up at low tide and connects the town to the neighboring island.
What do you think?
The water dodging game.
We did Acadia today, but it was foggy and rained out, and just didn't end up being the best day for it, unfortunately. We waited a long time at Thunder Hole, waiting for it to thunder, but never did. What do you think of Blunder Hole?
Pretty good. Yeah, you can put it on top of the pasta. It's really good. Three. Yay! Oh no!
Everybody say goodbye, Maine.
Bye, Maine.
Goodbye, Maine.